Hit the like button to clear the path of obstacles, and drop your zodiac sign in the comments. That simple action tunes this forecast to you personally. 11 October can be the very day that opens doors both within and around you, Aries. The energy feels like a gentle yet decisive push forward. What is most natural to your spirit becomes especially vivid now: action, momentum, and the return of things that were on hold. You'll likely be the one to initiate the first spark, because no one senses perfect timing quite like an Aries. Morning may arrive with the sense that the air is charged with potential. Maybe there isn't a clear thought at first, but you'll feel something forming, something asking to be done. You might wake a bit earlier than usual, or the day might invite you to slow down just enough to sense your true direction. Either way, you'll know it's time to listen inward. Do not ignore the first subtle nudges. Your desire is not a whim, it's a compass. On 11 October especially, refuse to hold yourself back to meet others' expectations. Aries who honor their inner signals move with astonishing speed and precision. The universe is ready to harmonize with your rhythm, as long as you don't mute it yourself. It's a great day for any new step. It doesn't have to be drastic. Submitting an application, sending a message, or taking a walk in a new place can set off a chain of coincidences that leads to a fresh story. For Aries, the principle, to know first, think after, often works, and today it's right on point. In relationships, revelations are likely. They may not need to be spoken aloud. The clarity will arise inside you. If you've been wavering, stay or step away, trust or close off, go first or wait. On 11 October you'll feel what's true. Even a difficult decision brings freedom, and for Aries, freedom is a return to self. Choose your words with care. Don't rush into arguments or burn bridges. Your impulsiveness is a strength, but today channel it into building, not breaking. Steady confidence is your superpower. If someone expects a blow-up, surprise them with quiet and a precise word. In love, unexpected developments are possible. Someone you haven't heard from in a while may resurface, or someone close may reveal new depth. You might even surprise yourself with tenderness, openness, and the ability to speak from the heart. Aries is not just fire, it's a heart that beats openly and sincerely. Work favors launch energy, drive, and forward motion. Aries ready to take steps will meet a response from the world, especially those in creativity, business, sales, sports, coaching, or other high-energy fields. Ideas may flash in out of nowhere. Write them down. Even if you don't act immediately, they can evolve into something larger. Be brave. The day practically shouts, when you can. If fear has held you back, it quiets now. Take one step and you'll realize the road is already there, even if you can't see all of it yet. On 11 October, you might feel that the time has come not only for outer moves but for inner ones. Look within and ask, what do I truly want? Not what's expected or are right, but what brings warmth, goosebumps, and genuine excitement. That is your true north. Trust it. This day is woven from meaningful choices, not routine decisions, but the ones that define who you are becoming. Where do you settle for less, and where do you finally claim your own? Where do you yield, and where do you stand firm? Where do you go on autopilot, and where do you burst into a new life? Aries who have endured too much may finally say, "Odd enough." That's not cruelty, it's maturity. Being kind doesn't mean allowing yourself to be diminished. Some of you may leave a job with no room to grow, cut an unhealthy tie, or open to a love you long feared. Any decision made in inner honesty is a victory. The strength of this day lies not in force but in clarity. Imagine standing before a mirror that reflects not just your face but your essence. Suddenly you see where your energy leaks, where you're living a life that isn't yours, and where it's time to say, "Byes to myself." 11 October can be that mirror. You'll likely notice heightened sensitivity. Aries often acts quickly without dwelling on nuances, but today you can catch fine vibrations and hear what lies behind the words. In close connections, you'll sense who is truly on your wavelength. Don't avoid hard conversations, saying, "I'm tired, and this hurts. I want something different," without blame or demands can be liberating. Where truth appears, a new chapter begins. If you're in creativity, sport, or business, the day is built for a breakthrough. Your energy is concentrated. You can accomplish twice as much as usual, as long as you don't scatter it. Pick the main direction. One focused, fiery action will bring more than a dozen impulsive ones. The day also favors working with the body. Physical activity helps reveal where emotions are stuck. Run, swim, train your core, or simply walk with rhythm. Movement won't just unload you, it can deliver answers. Many Aries will get an insight mid-stride. Watch for signs. The world may speak through songs, phrases, numbers, glances, or a sudden gut feeling of this isn't right. If you strongly don't want to go somewhere, don't. If you feel drawn, follow it. Your inner compass is especially accurate now. Don't silence it. Aries who listen to themselves rarely err, and today not at all. Another key point: don't let someone else's mood knock you off your path. You're more permeable to external energy today. If someone is harsh, closed, or distant, don't take it personally. It's not about you. Stay your course. Your path is yours, even if others are walking in the dark. Remember, 11 October isn't just a date. It could be the start of something big, something you've felt for a long time but didn't dare to begin. You are stronger than you think. Even one small step can be a true breakthrough. Your heart today is like fire in the wind, pulsing, quivering, craving honesty and real warmth. If someone tries to confine you, you'll feel a deep inner protest. Don't be surprised if you're pulled toward spaces where you can breathe freely: nature, music, or a person who accepts rather than demands. Pressure will trigger a powerful response. You may see clearly where you no longer want to be: a job, a circle of people, a behavioral script you wrote for yourself. Today, you can cut those ties. Not with pain, but with resolve. I'm ready to live differently. An important emotional truth may surface. You're tired of carrying everything. You're used to being strong, proactive, the one who leads. But today, allow yourself simply to be, not to save, not to pull, not to convince. Just be, and notice who remains by your side without asking for superhuman effort. Reassess your circle, not from resentment but from self-care. An Aries surrounded by toxic people dims quickly. With those who value your essence, you bloom. In love, a moment may arrive that lingers in memory: a confession, an embrace, a silence where everything is understood, or an honest talk that becomes a turning point. Matters of the heart ring loud today. Don't deny your sensitivity. You are strongest not when you shut down, but when you allow yourself to be real. If you haven't spoken to someone important in a long time, today is a good moment. The first thought might be, "Oh no, I don't want to. They don't deserve it." But maybe today they can hear you, or you're ready to release it. Either way, truth brings relief. The material realm can level up too. Aries who've been working in the shadows may receive an unexpected offer or opportunity. Be open to new formats: online work, remote projects, inventive ideas, entrepreneurship. Anything fueled by your initiative gets a tailwind, especially if you've wanted to try but hesitated. Ask yourself, why not today? Pay attention to the body. Notice how it feels. Maybe you've been ignoring signals: pain, fatigue, tension. Don't push them away. Caring for your body isn't weakness, it's self-respect. The sooner you listen, the more resources you gain. Walking, stretching, breathing, hydration. Simple things work like medicine today. For Aries who chase results, an important lesson arrives. Sometimes the path is already the reward. Not everything must be solved at the first attempt. Not everything needs to be under control. Sometimes you let life assemble itself, and that's when real miracles happen, because you allow life to work for you. Don't be afraid of vulnerability. Paradoxically, that's where your strength resides. Show who you are. It won't push away the right people, it will attract them. False armor restricts your air. Without it, you breathe fully. This day feels like a preparation for rebirth, not necessarily only outward, though that can happen, but certainly inward. It's as if you shed an old skin that has grown too tight. Familiar roles, rigid beliefs, worn-out fears, their grip loosens, and a new energy rises within, cleaner, steadier, more authentically yours. Boundaries are especially vivid, where you end and others begin, who truly hears you and who is just nearby, which ties nourish and which deplete. Clarity won't always feel comfortable, but it will set you free. Many Aries may suddenly remember shelved dreams. Once there wasn't enough time, courage, or conditions, and now comes the flash: and why did I abandon this? Don't ignore that impulse. It may be time to return to what once made your heart beat faster. Old dreams don't die, they wait until you're ready. A shift in your relationship with yourself is likely. You may see yourself not through criticism or expectation, but with warmth, as a dear friend who is doing their best and, above all, is alive. Aries is often strict with themselves. But today you can tell yourself, I deserve love even when I haven't achieved a thing, simply because I am me. Significant encounters are possible. Someone may enter your life unexpectedly yet meaningfully, to remind you who you are, or to help you release what's overdue. Everything that happens today carries symbolism. Even the smallest event can prove pivotal. Single Aries may feel a strong attraction to someone. Follow it. It may be the start of a new chapter. If you're partnered, the day can revive feelings through conversation, touch, or shared quiet. Be real. Masks don't work today. Sincerity works wonders. Give yourself a few minutes of inner quiet. Not necessarily outer silence, but a pause without tasks or lists, simply here and now. Even if it's on the go, in the shower, or on a bench, those minutes can become your inner gateway back to yourself. From there comes strength, ideas, and desire. Finish what's been hanging, unfulfilled promises, unsaid words, clutter in the house. Close loops not to tick a box, but to free energy. Aries dislikes being stuck, and loose ends hold you down. Let today be a day of release. Let the air inside become cleaner. Finally, remind yourself that you have the right to be happy. Not later, not when everything is perfect, not only if you earn it. Right now, with what already is, with what lives inside you. You are already enough, and you are already home the moment you stop running from yourself.